What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Cell to Singularity. Let me see. I want to make sure everything is proper because I already tried to record this video once and it didn't work out very well. So I just got to look at everything and make sure everything is okay. Last time we were here, we left off at, let's see, I want to take a look. So the only thing that I really changed after we left was that I went to the amino acids and the DNA and I upgraded them to 100 times. And because I wanted to see what happened if you could get it to 100 times, I actually upgraded amino acids 103 times. So I didn't know you could do that. I don't know how many times like I can upgrade it again. And I don't know how high it goes, but maybe when we get to like end game, we can come back down here and just go. Like, I want to max everything out. You guys know that that's like my thing when it comes to most of these games. I want to max everything out, see where you can go with everything. But when you got to 100, you unlock enzymes for amino acids, and then with DNA, when you got to 100, you get DNA replication. Now that's $3.87 billion. I can't afford that right now. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and buy the enzymes, and that should give me 100% more efficient amino acids. So if it's producing 83 entropy a second, I suppose 100% more. It's really not that much, and I'm spending almost half my money, but I'm going to get it anyway. I don't know, maybe that's a thing that you get, later on in the game. Let's see here. Yeah, you can get 2 times boost income for 4 hours, but I'm going to save our last 2 Darwinium for the next episode, because when you re-enter the game, all the entropy that was saved up, it says, so when I opened the game today, it told me I saved up 700 million entropy, or it was something, it was a lot of entropy, it was millions and millions of entropy, and so it allowed me to double that for 2 Darwinium. So if I have a lot saved up, if we make it to a certain point of the game and I have a lot saved up, I can double that. I'd rather use the 2 Darwinium to double it on the next one than to, boost my stuff again on this one. It's not really necessary. Let's see here. So we made it to the end of our flatworm. No, we got fish. That's where we stopped it at. We stopped it at getting fish. Now what sucks is I'm still in a position where I'm not really making all that much like entropy. I thought I'd be making more, but I'm not. I really didn't. I'm at 700 million. Well, that is a lot because one fish costs, 1 million. So I suppose if my game stops being super laggy, it wasn't this laggy yesterday, but it's okay. So we got an eyeball. We're gonna need some eye. 15 million, that's not bad. Let's get that. Let's get 5 fish. So let's see. Fish. With fins to maneuver the ancient seas, fish evolved the traits that would make them the apex predator of the sea. I suppose, that makes sense. Eye. Evolved from the pigment spot. The eye has a retina and a lens for sharper vision. Okay, so we had the pigment spot last episode. A primitive eye allows organisms to sense light from dark. And now you have the eyes. Do we need lungs yet? Let's get the fish eggs first. Fish eggs, self-contained life support systems in a wet environment. Yeah, we're gonna need that because we're trying to make it to where our fishy fish. Yay! What is this? 5 million. No, see, why would I trigger the quantum charge for 5 million? I have 750 million. The value isn't really all that good, so I'm gonna let it sit again. I don't know how often it comes back, but I don't really want to use it right now. So we got some fish, we got some flatworms, got some jellyfish. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Our earth is looking real nice and smooth. We got some continents popping off. Got the moon right there. We're looking real good right now. What is this again? Oh, yeah. Cells. Okay. Good. So let's see. Let's get some lungs. A gas-filled bladder that came from an outgrowth of the gut. Lungs will give tetrapods the means to function on land. Fish 25% more efficient. Okay, so what are fish giving us right now? 26,000 entropy per second. That's not bad. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Since I have 5 fish, I'm getting 26,000. What is a jaw? Ooh, a lungfish. What is that? How much is a lungfish? I can't tell. 6 million. Okay, yeah, these are actually really cheap. I thought we weren't making that much, but since we're in the millions here and I almost have $1 billion saved up, I'm not really upset about that. I probably shouldn't have spent 500 million on that upgrade down there. Okay, so Jaws made respiration more efficient, offering an evolutionary advantage, and it also blew up the box office. Well, when was that? When did Jaws come out? Was that the 80s? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, let's get some Jaws. All right. Fish 50% more efficient. So yeah, we're getting 39,000. Okay, I like that. Fish 25% more efficient. Lungfish were freshwater fish abundant in the Triassic area. They can breathe air and can survive on dry land by burrowing into the mud with their fins. Okay, I don't think I've seen those before. The first animals emerge from the ocean and start living on dry land. Oh, gotcha. Lungfish. Makes sense. Tetrapods. Yay. Okay, we can get them, but okay. Produces 54,000 entropy per second. That's good. We're gonna make a lot when we get to the end of this. I like that. Okay. What is this? Wait, what happened? Oh, auto clicker. Dang, we're getting 2,000 entropy per second? We got an auto clicker plus this clicker. Okay. I'm gonna give this 2 minutes because I just want to use the auto clicker while we do this. Use the auto clicker here and their auto clicker and save up like another, get to like $1 billion. But it's only 2 minutes, so I'll just give it 2 minutes and then we'll get our tetrapod. Okay, that was a really quick 2 minutes. We didn't even get back to $1 billion, but that's okay. We'll get our tetrapod. The original colonizers. Colonizer! Tetrapods were the first water dwellers to develop legs and amphibious breathing and to crawl onto dry land. It says science, yeah, that's accurate. Okay, now we get a thingy. Yeah, we get some. Oh wait, because we got land. We were water at first. The globe was just water. Now we got some land over time, and now we got some land creature thingy. Kermit looking. He's got a really big head. Why is your head so big? Like, I like the tail, but your head is big. Boy, your head is big. Okay, yeah, ignore that. So we got 4. So we got the solar planet, level, stars and space and stuff. Then we got the cellular level. Then we've got water. Then we've got land. So we're gonna start getting some land stuff. Ooh, 84 million a pop. Well, I want to get at least 2 of them. Yeah, we'll just get 2. So let's see. Got the tetrapod. Ooh, 3.67 billion for an ear? Sheesh. That's a lot. Y'all want a lot for that. 200 million for the legs? Oh boy. Y'all want that. Is this the trophy thing for the art? Yeah, later. I don't care about that. Well, we can get both of these. We can get eggshell and we can get legs. Tetrapod 100% more efficient. So tetrapod gets us, ooh, yeah. 100 and, yeah, so we're getting 108,000 entropy per second from the tetrapod. So if we get, yeah. So let's get this, make it 100% more efficient. So legs. From fins came legs, which would signal the arrival of life on land. Got some legs. Now that we've got some legs, we're at 217,000 entropy per second. So, we're still getting hundreds of thousands of entropy per second. That is good. So that's keeping us in the hundreds of millions. Entropy tap gains 95,000. Wait, we gain 95,000? What? Wait. No way. Hold on. Okay. We gotta look at this. A self-contained life support system filled with amniotic fluid that enables reproduction to be possible outside of wet environments. Eggshell. Let's get this bad boy. Wow. We just went from 8,000 entropy per second to 100,000 entropy per second per click. My bad, per click. What? That's bonkers right now. Okay, well that evens everything out. Where were all of those upgrades at? Sheesh. Where were all of those upgrades at? If I'd have let this run overnight like I did, well, I didn't let it run overnight because I had to close the app out. This isn't like Learn to Fly was. Learn to Fly idle. I could like close that because it's open in a browser. This is like a full open tab. Oh, I think the game just crashed. No, it didn't just crash, it just froze. Yeah, so this is like a full open, like downloaded game on my computer. So I could leave it up running like this and then just use my other monitor like for any other work, but I couldn't leave the auto clicker on. So this is one of the games that's a little bit tougher to leave running in the background, but luckily even when you close the app out, it's still building entropy, so you can leave it. It is technically running, but it's not clicking. You know, it's just building up its 4.7 or 4.8 million entropy per second. That's what it's doing over whatever period of time you leave the game. Oh wait, yeah, so I can collect that. That gave me 33 million. I can collect that. What did that give me? Another 33 million. Unzip your genes. Every human shares about 99% of their DNA with every other human. Wow, that's amazing. Which one was this one? DNA strands, sex cells. DNA strands come together to form tight cords to create a chromosome. Humans have 23 pairs for a total of 46 chromosomes. Get cultured. 50 prokaryotic cells created. Bacteria is an example of prokaryotic cell. Nasty little buggers. These are the ones that we got in the last episode. Liquid assets, 25 prokaryotic cells created. The contents of a prokaryotic cell float around a liquid substance within the cell due to the lack of nuclear membrane. This one is powerhouse of the cell, of course. Eukaryotic cells contain organelles including the nucleus, chloroplast, and mitochondria. Did you know the mitochondria is the powerhouse? I can't, if I have to say the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell one more time, I'm just gonna quit everything. A dip in the gene pool that gave us another 33 million. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is the blueprint for all living things. Acid trip, 100 amino acids created. So that was me getting the 100 things that I had said, I mentioned. What do you call an acid with an attitude? An amino acid. Hardy hard. Acids. Oh, wait. So this is saying 25, that's 50, 100. This one might be like 200, and that one might be like 500. So that might be the limit of how many you can get. Interesting. I like where that's going. I like where my head is doing the brain things. Acids everywhere. 50 amino acids created. So we already got the 50 because obviously we're at 100. A complete protein or a whole protein is a food source of protein that contains an adequate proportion of each of the 9 essential amino acids necessary in a human diet. First amino acids. In 1806, French chemist Louis Nicolas Vauquelin and Pierre-Jean Robert isolated a compound in asparagus that was subsequently named asparagus, something asparagus related. The first amino acid to be discovered. French people got it. Ooh, another 33 million. We're back to a billion. Sweet. Out of the ocean evolved the first land animal. Escaping the dangers of the sea, the first land dwellers develop legs and make their way onto solid ground, heralding a new age of evolution. Jellyfish. Upward and onward, evolve life that can swim. As basic creatures develop the ability to swim, they leave the grounding of the ocean floor and are able to explore new worlds, heading towards the surface. And beginnings. Prokaryotes have a high metabolic and growth rate. I figured it would be, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Leading them to not only be the first true organisms on Earth, but also one of the most prolific. Okay, so those are all our achievements. We just got a whole bunch of entropy for doing that. accidentally clicked on mammal, and we got ourselves a bunny rabbit. It was totally an accident. I was just moving my mouse to the side a little bit, and it went right over mammal. Just went right over it. It was totally an accident, but yeah. So the first vertebrates with warm blood, mammals' unique new features enable them to prosper on the environment of land. So the area that we're in, it seems to be exactly the same as the last one. Like if you come down here, we went from the hundreds of thousands down here to the millions after we left here, after we left like the cellular area, the hundreds of thousands. We got into the water where it was like high hundreds of thousands, it started getting to the millions, and then after you get out of the water, it turns into the billions. Because like up here, it's, you know, like primate is $2.4 billion. This one is $1 billion, $20 billion for teeth. Like all of these things, it's crazy. So I'm just starting to realize just how much I needed that Darwinium. Because I'm just thinking like, how much could we have earned and how much time can I skip by buying this and just being able to double my income, or have it and just save up for however long. I haven't been recording for very long, but I'm starting to get the vibe that I should probably cut this episode kind of short. So I suppose I'll look at it this way. Dang, the mammalian brain, that goes way down the nerve cord. Yeah, so I'll look at it this way. Since I'm uploading all of these episodes around the same time, it won't be I was gonna wait. I was gonna upload these first two, and I was gonna ask you guys if you would like me to order the Darwinium, if you would like me to buy the Darwinium. But I'm pretty sure that that's where my heart is set anyway. I'm gonna buy it anyway. I hate the fact that we didn't make it very far in this episode, but once we buy the Darwinium, I have a very good feeling that we'll make it very, very far. At least that's how I feel. That's what I'm thinking. Because since we're just messing with the millions right now, we have $1 billion. So let's see. We'll do something like this, where we'll get to 1.7 billion, and then we can get warm-blooded. Because it doesn't take us long if we're tapping the screen to do whatever we have to do. So we got warm-blooded. Warm-blooded organisms have the ability to maintain a body temperature higher than their environments, enabling them to move to new and more diverse areas. So yeah, we got the womb. So it looks like we're getting really, really close to humans. I really didn't care about getting humans for some reason. I don't know. I like the little nature aspect. The humans, I don't know if we're going to get to like buildings and cities and stuff. Like I don't want it to ruin it. Like I want to be all up here in the animal world. I like that. But yeah, so we got the warm-blooded. I'm not sure if that made mammals 25% more efficient. This makes mammals 100% more efficient. They're already giving us 600,000. So you double that to 1.2 million per second. That's doubling this. If we get, if you double that, so getting this would double how much entropy you're making, but that's 20 billion. That's a lot. We're at 75 million. Like that's a lot. Yeah, we're just messing around with the billions. I'm thinking that we'll just try to keep saving up and see how far up we can make it. And, you know, I think we can do that. No, we can't, because I just realized that we're only at 100 million. I'd have to get to 900 million. It wouldn't take super long. Probably take like 15 minutes. Yeah, this one's going to be a short one today, because it's already 1 in the morning. I figured that after I saved up as much as I did, it wouldn't take me very long to get pretty far. But this game seems to be set up differently than many other like clicker style games, to where you don't really progress that far. Maybe without Darwinium, maybe without using power-ups, maybe without doing whatever it may be. No, I'm still not sure what this is. Oh, daily mutation. Gotcha. So you get some Darwinium. I'll get 1 cube of Darwinium tomorrow. That's okay. I don't know what that is, but I want that. There's a mystery box here. Huh. So if we have a bunch of the episodes of this, I'd love to have this as a ongoing, pretty long series. I don't think that I would make it into where it'd be, how many was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that'd be 14 episodes of Cell to Singularity. I don't think it'll last that long. So if it gets to a point where it gets repetitive, I'll just log in each day and then build up a whole bunch of entropy or whatever. But yeah, I'm really tired. I was just trying to hop in, get a nice recording done. I thought I was going to make it farther than I did. I underestimated how expensive stuff was going to get and how quickly it was going to get that expensive. I had like $1 billion when I started. Like after I doubled it, it gave me like $2 billion. This was like, I can get one thing. So I really underestimated it. But we're going to buy some Darwinium next time, $20 worth, and give us 800 Darwinium, and we're just going to spend as much of it to get as far as we can, and just see where that takes us. Hopefully we get to a certain point where we can do the 3rd episode, we spend the Darwinium. The 4th episode, we go back down to the bottom and just buy whatever we were missing, get some stuff to 100, get some achievements, try to do that in the 4th episode. So this one can be a pretty long running series if we want to beat it 100% of the way through. I hope you guys are patient with me. Hope you guys don't really get too bugged out by the fact that I'm trying to beat everything super thoroughly and we don't make it super duper far. And I hope I don't talk too much. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate you coming out. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.